What's going on YouTube? Will Morin here, and today I'm talking about the return of Milestone Media and how their superheroes and characters might play into DC's movie and comics universes. So let's get started. For those of you who don't know, Milestone Media was originally a comic book publication that specialized in putting people of color and LGBT characters in the role of superheroes, because back then there really was a white dude dominated superhero landscape both in DC and Marvel and some independent companies as well. Their most popular character is Static, who's the only hero from that universe to get a TV show, but characters from that universe have also appeared in other Justice League and Young Justice related cartoons since then. As I said, the company recently announced a comeback, but aside from confirming a static web series, they really haven't said anything about what they're gonna do. Personally, I think rebooting these characters in TV and movie is a great idea, but I'd also like to see a lot of these old series from the 90s reprinted in trade paperback form, because they really have been out of print for very long and they're very hard to find nowadays, and I think that would be a great way to expose new fans to the character. The only problem with that is it's hard to determine how well these comics would sell. Like, the Static series, I'm sure, would sell faster than the retailers could put new copies on the shelf. But anything else out there, like even Icon, who is basically the Superman of this universe, might not sell because people might not be familiar with the character enough to really want to pick it up. Although it could be that I'm being pessimistic, because Icon and other heroes like Rocket did appear in Young Justice, which was a pretty popular cartoon when it was on a couple of years ago. So it could be people have read up on these characters since then, and if they did launch a new Icon series or collected Icon in a paperback, people would be like, oh, Icon, I know that guy, and just maybe it would sell well. It could just, I could just be being negative. I do that a lot. I'm a very negative person, as you can tell by the fact that I smile all the time. Getting back on track, as I'm thinking about it more, I'm thinking an Icon series may actually sell really well in today's society. While the majority of the country may not be liberal, it seems like comic book fans are becoming more liberal, or maybe it's liberal people are starting to read more comic books. But in any event, I feel like this new 2016 comic book audience, it would get around something like Icon. I'm not going to go into Icon's specific backstory. I'm going to save that for somebody who may want to read the book if and when it comes out. But with everything going on with Black Lives Matter, his story really is something that maybe younger comic fans who don't read or watch the news could read, and kind of from that start talking about these issues, which would be totally awesome. And I just think it would be a great idea to reprint his book especially. And a static book would be awesome when you're talking about other white people in my age group who kind of make up that new readership I was talking about earlier, who would kind of pick this book up and read about an experience that is very similar to possibly what one of their classmates is going through, because Static more or less is in my age group, and I think, for college kids or high school kids especially, that would be a really important book for them to read, to kind of get a better grasp on that stuff that they may have not had before. That's it for my thoughts on the newly re-emerged Milestone. Hopefully we learn more about their plans at Comic-Con so I can make an update video. Once again, I'm Will Moore, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever it lets you do down there. Just click random buttons until something happens. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.